Hi, this is Quebec Singh. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about how you can convert your TRV visa or your visitor visa into work permit. And this video is going to be very interesting, so stay on this video and I will give you complete information how you can transform your visitor visa or TRV visa into work permit. So if you would like to receive such a fascinating videos in the future, then please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. So start with introduction. This temporary public policy came into existence where you can convert your visitor visa or so-called TRV visa into work permit when pandemic hit hard all over the world in 2020 August. Then Canadian government decided, IRCC, that anybody who is in Canada on TRV or temporary resident visa, they can convert their temporary visa into work permit. And earlier it was not possible, because if you applied for a work permit and it got approved, then you have to go back to your country and then come back again at the time when your work starts. But this temporary public policy came into existence in August 2020, and where they have given the flexibility to the people. If they are eligible for the jobs, they can apply for work permit and apply for those jobs, and if they get hired, they will get the work permit without going outside of the country. So that was so fascinating, and that was going on from 2020 August till now. But the Canadian government has decided, like, they're gonna extend this policy till 2025 February. So if you are deciding to come here in Canada on TRV visa, that's a great option for you. You can come here on visitor visa and convert your temporary resident visa or visitor visa into work permit. So what are the eligibilities for applying work permit while you are in Canada and you are on your TRV visa or visitor visa? So I will let you know all eligibilities criteria which is required to convert your TRV into work permit. So number one, you should be in Canada. If you have a valid visitor visa but you are sitting inside your home, inside your country, then it's not possible. You must have in Canada on visiting purpose, or you can say TRV, that is temporary resident visa. Number two, you should have a job offer that are LMIA based or LMIA exempt. So I have seen many videos about how you can convert your TRV into work permit, but nobody told how you can find LMIA jobs or LMIA exempt. So the good news is that I have already made a video where you can go and find the jobs which are LMIA and LMIA exempt. Next eligibility criteria is that if you are in Canada and, for example, if your TRV is expired and you are planning to go back to your country, then you cannot apply for work permit, because they say like you should have a valid TRV. So if you have a TRV that is expired, then you have to restore your TRV, then only you can apply for a work permit. Other standard eligibilities are like normal. You have to be aligned with the job description, whatever the employer is looking for. You have to be quite motivated to work here in Canada, and you are serious about job. Like, those are the basic qualification which is required for to do any job here in Canada. So as I told you, I have already made a video where you can go and find the LMIA and LMIA exempt job. So the people who have not watched that video, I will give a link here in this video description where you can go and find how you can find the LMIA or LMIA exempt jobs. So my suggestion, if you are planning to convert your TRV visa into work permit, or if you're planning to get TRV and come here in Canada and then convert that into work permit, then my suggestion is very clear. Do not land on very populated provinces like Ontario, Alberta, or British Columbia. Or in Quebec. Quebec you can land if you know French very well, because in these provinces you will see there is a huge fight for the jobs and you may face a struggle while finding the jobs. So my suggestion is that just land on provinces which are really struggling to find employees. So provinces like New Brunswick, PEI, or Nova Scotia would be a great pick for you guys. So go for these provinces, land in these provinces, and then search for the employers who are looking for the employees. And I have seen a lot of employers has given a job to the people who are here on visitor permit, not on work permit, so that they can convert their visitor permit into a work permit. The reason I'm saying is that because if you would like to go with the easy flow process, then you should have picked the provinces and do your some due diligence where you can see more employers, more jobs, more LMIA exempt jobs. Go to that province. Now moving further in this video, and we're going to talk about what is interim work permit. So an interim work permit is just a bridge program for the people who wants to work more in Canada and who have already converted their TRV visa into work permit. So it allows you or the employees to start working for the employer specific job immediately without waiting for the work permit approval. So this bridge program helps people to start working immediately if they get a job or if they are changing the employer. And the eligibility for interim work permit is quite similar to same like what we have discussed, like converting TRV into a work permit, but there is a slight change. Like you should be in Canada, you should have valid TRV visa, and you should have hold a valid work permit in the last 12 months. So if you are covering these 3-4 points, then you can apply for interim work permit and you can restart working here in Canada. The last point in this video is TRV. So what is TRV? As I told a lot of time in this video, just temporary resident visa. But what is this actually? This is nothing, it's just a stamp on your passport which has a date of expiry. So when you come here in Canada on temporary basis, either study permit or work permit, you need a TRV in your passport so that you can cross the border. Permits are just a document which gives you a legal way to work here, like work permit, or for a study it's a study permit. But to cross the border you need TRV. So I hope I have covered all the points where you have now full knowledge how to convert your TRV into work permit. And if you like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe it. For now I will say be in shape, be in good health, and see you in next video.